You know, back when I was in the academy, we would follow every toast with a song.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Star Trek Engage. And sitting next to me would be Samuel the Kenfamous. What up, buddy?
Hey guys, I'm back on the ship, back from my away mission. Here we go again. More retro TV and bad gay jokes. Welcome in.
Yeah, bad gay jokes. And speaking of bad gay jokes, Horny Alf, what's up?
I'm licking my wounds after fighting the pronoun brigade today. So, yeah, but I'm happy to watch some Star Trek.
We were discussing that backstage. It's one of the reasons that we are slightly late. The controversy surrounding the new Bethesda game because they know what they did and they did it anyway. Speaking of, he know what he did. Adam, the red shirt.
Wait, what I do?
I don't know.
What I do? Hey! I'm responsible for anything I've said in the past 24 hours. I watched Wheel of Time season 2, 3 episodes in one day. Did reviews. I was a walking coma victim yesterday, so I have no responsibility whatsoever for anything I may have said in the past 24 hours.
You didn't have to do it all at once.
Yeah, I did because I needed to make sure I get the reviews out. Hey, we can't all be bigger channels that can wait 3 days and put it out and get hundreds of thousands of views. I got to get my shit out there immediately to try and get a sniff of the algorithm.
So, yeah, if you're gonna be part of a all male gangbang, you might as well take it all at once.
Yep. Well, yeah, I was just on a stream with Dermy, so I'm familiar with taking it all at once.
How many dicks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Well, I think that'd be a good question for the next individual. That'd be Devil Made Me Do It because he's always involved in the struggle session with Dermy on Monday mornings.
Yes, that's very true.
That's coming to an end, though. It's almost over.
Yeah. Now he's on. He's in fact he's gonna be on this episode after this. So we'll see.
So he can spurg out alive instead of doing it after the fact.
Yeah. And
He is going to be a whiny bitch tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. And returning would be, and I'm not sure if she knows she's muted, but Anna, what's up, Anna?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for having me back. I had a lot of fun last week, so bring it on. Star Trek episode.
Well,
Episode is it 5, 6?
5, yeah.
5.
Yeah, there we go. So I don't.
Yeah,
even
well,
know.
you got people glad that are glad that you are back. So, all right, let's take a look at the chat here. Legata says, "Fade and engage at Horny Alf."
All right.
he wants to engage
Legata
with you,
says-
Horny Alf.
It's like a
Um,
running start. What's going on there?
I've been watching ahead because sometimes I have nothing else to watch, and man, you forget that at this point, shuttlecraft, there's no shuttle bay on NCC 1701. No letter. There ain't no shuttle bay because a lot of these problems could be solved. Take a shuttle down. Nope. Ain't no shuttle
Yeah,
bay.
I was having that problem. I was watching the episode. I was like, just send the goddamn shuttle, guys.
No shuttle bay till A. No shuttle bay, and even then they only have 2.
Ain't no
on A.
shuttle bay there.
I thought they had a shuttle bay in the very back of the engineering
Nope.
section.
No, that's
Nope.
only in A. A is the first one that has a shuttle bay. There is no shuttlecraft on this on NCC 1701. No letter.
Yeah, but they had shuttles designed along
They
this
have-
old style.
Docking bay in the motion picture. You see a docking bay where a shuttle can attach, but that's how they attach the shuttle. There's no shuttle bay.
Why would you not have a shuttle bay? Jeez.
I don't think they thought that far ahead.
Speaking of probably not thinking that far ahead, Shadow says, "Random thought. I know Ryan is the captain, but what is everyone else?"
Oh well, I'm a red shirt. I've looked into the future. I'm gonna have 2 clones die in one episode. We're going from 2 to 4 in one episode.
Yeah, Ryan's the captain. Samuel's Spock, I guess. Horny is the Doc, and Anna gets to be black.
All right,
And
martini,
then
martini. If I'm the doc, then martinis for everyone.
And then I'm a gay Asian, and yeah, Adam's
Wow.
dead. Yep.
Oh man. And Iron, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. And Mr. G is here. Alf spreading all the gay on Twitter is beautiful.
I'm trying.
Kenzo says, "Good day, all. What's up, Kenzo?" And of course, Caucasian Sasquatch says, "Samuel Specimen." That would be me. He has an eternal man crush. So,
It's the
yeah,
boobs. It's the man tits.
yeah, that's what it is. Is that what it is? Shadow Adam is dead. That killed me faster than a rich shirt.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna happen. It's happened. That's different kind of docking. Well, the gay is here. Here we go.
Yeah. Speaking of the gay, I guess we just jump right into it, shall we?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
I still think they do a fantastic job with the planets. I mean, like you see the bit of the atmosphere just at the top there. You know, kind of the.
I really like Mashing.
Are you taking a piss or are you being serious? I can't tell.
Serious, I think it looks good. I think it holds up.
I think I think the remaster looks really good in my opinion, but it would be funnier, I guess, if you're taking the piss out of it. Samuel.
It would be, but I'm not.
It is a beautiful marble.
It is. All right, so here we go.
I should make a good specimen.
The dog, on the other hand.
At night, it gets down to 120 degrees below zero. That's nippy.
The dog. This dog's like, what the hell am I doing here?
I know, right?
What happened?
Fell off that bank, sir. Cut my hand.
See. Get back to the ship. Report to the sick bay.
So does this whole thing happen because of the mineral on his uniform?
Yep.
Yeah,
Is that
basically, yeah. When he gets transported aboard, and Scotty's like, "Huh, it's magnetic. You should go decontaminate that suit." They just kind of brush it off, but it's implied later that when he came aboard, the mineral was unknown, and something about it messed with the transporter.
Yeah.
All right. Still the dog, man. It's just like, what in the hell?
Geological Technician Fisher. Ready to beam up.
Don't bring Spake's Coke through the transporter.
Hunter Biden's like, "What's that you got on your suit there?"
It's all over him, sniffing the shit out of him.
Can I boil it in a spoon?
He did say he tried to smoke cheese once.
Yep.
So they finally got a lock on him, right?
Mhm.
And yes, and as we were saying, having shuttle bays would
What to what? I don't know. Some kind of yellow ore.
Magnetic. Decontaminate that uniform.
Yes, sir.
You'd think at this point they would
Like
be
a
able to
burnout.
compensate for magnetic stuff, so I'd be willing to bet that there's probably some other unknown property.
Yeah.
Did he just say yellow whore? As a gay Asian, I'm offended.
but not because you're a whore.
No. Well.
Hey, I don't see Dermy around here. What with someone horse?
no, he's on the next show. Poor devil too, and Anna. Oh God, Anna's got to deal with him too.
Well, I might have worked out all his spurging on Roundtable today, so he might be better.
Dude, was he severely hungover?
No, actually, he wasn't at all.
That's wild.
He's still feeling the effects of the chip, though.
Yeah, no, that he was plastered last night. Well,
that wasn't the first time he's done that chip challenge, because I saw an earlier video on his channel where he did it.
He said the last year's was worse than this one.
Worse on his mouth or his butt?
6 of 1.
Probably both. I don't know.
It's Dermy. It's going to be bad either way.
Yeah, it is. It is going to be bad.
Ready to beam up. Just one moment, Captain.
Get that shit fixed.
Better go get a synchronic meter so we can double check.
Yes, sir.
I get in these early episodes, they really hadn't figured out to turn Scotty into Miracle Worker Scotty yet, because he basically says, "Yeah, I'll get this done when it gets done. Don't worry about it." Or I can't do this. I can't do that.
Hello, computer.
Well, like in the last episode when he's trying to get at the Irishman who keeps belting out over the airwaves, and he's just like, "Look, I can't go any faster without abandoning safety protocols." And Spock's like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to do that."
Yeah, I guess it's just a change that they evolved him into. Because I love it in the TNG episode where he's talking about how if you're going to be a miracle worker to Geordi, try to stop Star Trek here, damn it.
I mean, that's her version of AOL. Yeah. Good God, the memories of that fucking noise.
All right, Captain. Locked onto you.
All right, Captain. I like how it's just like they stand there still and almost like frozen. Uh-oh. Somebody doesn't feel very good.
Are you all right, Captain? All right. Just keep busy. Let me give you a hand. Can't get through there. Nothing serious. Don't leave the transporter room unattended, folks. I'll be right back, sir.
Oh no!
Okay, the look on his face now is just priceless. That's a face in the mood for a little sexual assault.
Dermy sees an unintended sandwich.
Is that why Kirk's rocking a little bit of villainous guy liner there? Is to emulate Dermy, like they knew Dermy was coming in the future.
I noticed that too. I was all like, "What the hell? They put makeup on him for?"
Yeah.
Well, they hadn't figured out the whole evil version needs a goatee thing yet. They hadn't gotten to that part yet.
Yeah, I can't remember how many times did they bring in the evil versions of them. So like 2 or 3 times.
Something like that. They haven't done the mirror universe thing. This is obviously like transporter clonage or whatever.
Yeah, this is a different thing.
When they do the mirror universe thing, I think there's 2 or 3 episodes in the original series, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, Rez says those eyebrows. Yeah. It's that's their version of the bad guy having a mustache. And Legata says no foreshadowing there. Nope.
No, just eye shadowing.
Yeah. If you see Ryan come in one day with eyeshadow, we know it's not him.
It's the tyranny hooker.
It is the tyranny hooker.
We're gonna have to find the whinier, weaker version of him and shove this one up his ass.
Wow, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Jesus, you perv. Captain's log.
Unknown to any of us during this time, a duplicate of me, some strange alter ego, had been created by the transporter malfunction.
Yo, the way he's lurking around.
Oh, they did this again in TNG with Riker.
Well, that's not. Well, this is a Kirk's been split in 2 here. That's a full-on clone.
Yeah,
it also resulted in it from a transporter accident where they created 2 versions of him.
That is true, but Thomas Riker is a fully realized person who has both good and evil in him as well.
His transporter pattern was just basically cloned and bounced back to that surface. This is literally a part of Kirk that's been
split.
materialized.
Yeah, it's like split him in half.
Yeah, basically took Kirk's personality and split it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now we have Captain Rapey. So.
You see, I was trying not to say rape, but the devil just did it. Okay.
The devil made you do it. The devil made you say rape. Is that what happened?
There's horny Kirk and there's super extra horny Kirk.
and this one needs a little drink first, and not a martini in the good way.
Dang it, my microphone I was muted. Gosh darn it.
We're not going to bail you out here, damn it.
Yeah, right?
You all right, sir? Can I give you a hand, sir? Captain?
Just that look on his face.
Check this right here. He's like, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Good Lord.
It might profit you to let Dr. McCoy give you the once-over.
All right, engineer. I'll have my engines looked too.
Just the look, man. I'll tell you what.
He looks at that poor going up and down like he's a piece of meat.
Thank you.
I've checked it.
I like how she was just waiting there for him.
You know, Janice really goes through it. First time she shows up, an underage boy slaps her on the ass a couple of times.
And, iron oxide's comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, Iron Oxide said super extra horny Kirk is the best Kirk.
Well, we're gonna get a little bit of that in Miri. Oh no.
Red says the only time I ever watched the show was when Cisco and crew were on the ship when they see what Klingons used to look like. Then look at Worf and he's like, shit happens.
Yeah, what he actually said was
we don't talk about
don't talk about it.
Yeah.
They do go into that, I think, in was it in the
Enterprise.
books? Yeah,
No,
or
Enterprise.
yeah.
They address why they look the way they do.
Yeah. Okay. What up, Doc?
That's not how you make a martini.
No.
Hey, Fisher.
I like how he heals his hand with a
Spree
vacuum.
bottle. He's got a Windex bottle. Here you go. Windex will fix anything.
Some
glad to see
Windex and
I'm glad to see Windex bottles are still a thing 300 years in the future.
yeah.
Right. If you go back to the Naked Time, last week's episode, when there's a bit where the camera pans into sickbay, and there's like 3 of those bottles with some red liquid in them just sitting on the counter.
Like spray bottle and a hand vac. That's how you heal wounds in the future.
Yeah. Like, it's just, oh, good Lord. It's so generic looking, too.
Sorry, I'm brandy.
Back to duty status, Fisher. I have no sympathy for clumsiness. No, sir. The hand's much better, sir.
I don't see a martini.
What can I do for you, Jim?
I said, give me the brandy.
It's very aggressive.
Well, he's got to
Why-
get it. He needs his rape juice.
Why is...
He's
my
on the
God.
prowl.
The hooch makes Kirk loose.
No yeoman is safe tonight.
Oh, my God.
He's sporting a half chub walking around the hallways.
You know, I suspect that this is why Yeoman Rand isn't around through the whole series. Is she transferred out of there on account of all the grabby, rapey dudes on that ship?
I got to say I have a good Yeoman Rand joke, but it's not good until we get to the episode Miri. So
Don't you love how you don't see her anywhere in this episode? She's all like,
Right?
"Fuck this shit."
Yeah.
She's hiding.
Yeah. White man
Yeah.
can have jungle fever.
She wasn't in the budget. They already had an Asian man.
yeah.
Wow.
Get it right. Gay Asian. Thank you.
He said it. Thank you.
So, did we just call you a Gaysian then?
Yep. You may refer to me as a
just
Gaysian.
no hesitation. Just yep.
Gosh, darn it, my mouse died. Wow.
Hey, this is a professional show. You get your act together.
Yeah, it's super professional.
His mouse
can't-
died. You know,
It
the
did.
next thing
and
he's going to say is this has never happened to him before.
No, it actually happened last night when I was on the computer. I thought I fixed it though.
You know they make pills for that.
You didn't finish. That's sad.
Oh man, okay. I don't know what to fucking do. I can't switch over to the screen.
His mouse seized up and he had to watch Two Girls, One Cup 30 times.
Oh, that's wrong, sir.
God damn it, you are the devil.
That is completely inappropriate.
I mean, I'll take that over 2 dudes and 1 sword any day.
Oh,
The hell is
Well,
that?
There
I'm
has
not going to
already
look it
been-
up.
have you, or the one guy, one jar.
Oh,
Oh, that one I've seen.
I haven't seen that one.
You don't want to.
No, I don't want to do it.
No.
Hold on, where's my
Or Dermy's version, 1 man, 8 pickles. Classic.
Question is, where are the pickles going?
Well, it depends on Dermy's definition of a bonus hole.
I mean, he's got a narrow urethra, so
You guys aren't right, man.
Hey, we're buying you time.
I know, because I'm literally exchanging batteries, hoping that fixes it.
speaking of buying time, I bet that if we all pulled together and crowdfunded, we could probably pay Dermy enough to replicate the Houston 500.
Well, no. You see, I understand that.
So do I.
I'm actually surprised that so many of you do, but you know,
I don't
Hey,
know
I
what
know,
that
I
is, and
guess.
I don't think I want to know.
We
All right.
need to we really need to find more crazy challenges to get Dermy to do.
Yeah, he'll listen. We've established he'll do anything for money. He is a full-on whore.
Yeah,
We'll do
including
anything.
500 dudes in a day.
Well.
Yeah.
And that's the look he has on his face the whole time.
Well,
Here, give it to me.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw. Shadow says, "Don't Google meat spin."
okay, I
Wasn't planning on it,
Oh,
kid.
I wasn't gonna.
Or blue
I don't know
waffle.
why you did.
It's like people have said, "Don't Google blue waffle." I've still never Googled blue waffle. I don't want to know what that is. I never want to know what that is.
I know.
Short answer, kid. Short answer, Shadow of Hawk. With all the Dermy hate, it's not really hate, and it's funny.
You have to
it's
understand.
absolutely
I mean, I just streamed with the dude like half an hour ago. We're fine with Dermy, but you understand this is what we do.
What I don't
Dermy.
get is, so last week on Twitter, Shadow gets into it with Dermy, and you know how Dermy gets about coming after the back taco, right?
You get him started, it's gonna go.
And
all
I'm
night.
like, you guys went back and forth for a whole day about how Dermy was going to try and stick it in you, and you were going to try and fight him off, and you don't get the Dermy hate.
Yeah, it's
Listen.
kind of self-explanatory.
I always defend the guys who threaten to rape me.
Right? So I don't have good feelings about that sort of thing myself, but if you do, it's
Dermy threatens to put me in a gas chamber once a week. Wait, I'm gonna treat him like shit.
you only really have to worry about it if he starts calling it a shower.
Oh.
No, there are so many ways that can be interpreted. I don't want that.
Speaking of,
I'm in danger.
Because he is.
yeah. That's Shadu interacting with Dermy after he says he's gonna grape him. Alrighty then, we're back. So Evil Kirk has decided to visit somebody's bedroom.
Yeah.
And it was Yeoman Rand. So
Yeah.
Man.
Again, where's my martini?
Yes, Mr. Spock. What is it?
He's trying to find where girls keep their unmentionables in the future.
Like what? Well, Dr. McCoy seemed to think that I should check on you.
That's nice.
Because Spock's a medical professional.
Come on, Spock. I know that look. What is it?
Well, our good doctor said that you were acting like a wild man demanding brandy.
Because you're usually here for a martini.
Yeah. R2 says, was Kirk taking a whiz there? Yes.
Yeah.
Says, I promised to I will behave in the chat. Yeah, no, I doubt
We're
that.
not behaving on stream. You don't have to behave in chat.
Yeah.
It's we don't do that here. It's highly professional, highly
We
organized.
don't stand on ceremony. We just stand on,
Well, in that case,
We just stand on Dermy.
Damn it! I was
I'll get back
trying to
my
work
work.
that in.
I'll tell him you were properly annoyed.
Captain.
Acting like a wild man.
Again with the dog.
Yeah, that dog.
Transporter breakdown, sir. Continue circuit testing. We beamed up this animal, and I'll look for yourself. It's in this specimen case.
Why is that dog in a costume?
It's an alien,
That's a
man.
bad-
The horn.
bad freeze frame.
Yes, a few seconds after they sent this one up through the transporter, that duplicate appeared. Except it's not a duplicate. It's an opposite. Two of the same animal, but different. One gentle, this.
The other
one
rapey.
mean and fierce.
Another rape.
Oh man,
That's what the teeth are for, so he can hold you down while he has his way with you.
You know that horn is not just for decoration.
Oh shit.
That.
Sit on my horn.
Some
and
kind
tell
of
me that
savage,
you love
ferocious
me.
opposite. Captain, we don't dare send Mr. Sulu and the landing party up. If this should happen to a man.
Blah, blah, blah.
I like how they don't figure it out right then.
Yeah.
I know. Like, dude, you came through the damn transporter. Like, seriously? Come on.
You know, it's only day 2. Give him a break.
R2 says must have taken that dog to Spirit Halloween.
Yeah. Highlight Shadow's last comment there. So here's the thing, kid. 1966 on broadcast television. It was the best they could do on their budget. Give them a break.
and for those who are not in the know, we call him kid because he wasn't even alive when 9/11 happened.
Well, was Dermy? Because Dermy's in his 20s.
No, Dermy's older than Shadow is.
Dermy's yeah. Dermy. We made fun of him recently for this too.
He was like, I think, what, 4 when 9/11 happened, something. He was still
So
hanging on the tip.
Okay, so we can still blame it on him.
Yeah.
BMG says, I think my ex-girlfriend came out of that machine. Yeah. I think probably the majority of us have probably had an ex that's you felt like came out of that damn transporter.
I have an ex-wife who did.
Hi-yo.
Finally, we get to see how she does that to her hair.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was thinking that too. It's like, okay, I need to know how this thing is structured.
Oh, and we got a lurker.
It's Dermy.
I'm sorry that partition is pretty see-through. I'm kind of shocked that she doesn't catch a better hint there.
Yeah, how could she not see him back
She's
there
not
touching his
looking at
weenus?
it. It's off to the side, and her peripheral is all messed up on account of that overly complicated updo.
Look at that face.
Oh, Captain. Starting me. Is there something that you...
I'm here to force myself on you.
Want a drink?
Can I help you, Captain?
Instant butter buns.
Jim will do it.
They ain't buttered yet. They will soon be.
That's iron oxide. Kirk's eyeliner game is fine.
Yeah, yeah. I saw that.
Kirk
We've
be
both
pimping.
been pretending too long.
Wow.
Stop pretending. Let's stop pretending. Come here, James. Don't fight me. Don't fight me, James.
Okay, Bill Cosby.
Well,
The
he
first
wears
time he's go ahead.
he wears eyeliner and he's kind of grapey. He's gonna start up a makeup channel on YouTube soon here.
Right?
Oh my god. Jesus. Oh. It says that girl really went to the stylist and said she wanted the tic-tac-toe beehive cut. Yeah,
Right?
I don't
Doesn't
know.
that look like way more work than it's worth?
Yeah.
No.
Well, Wolverine says, "Give me some sugar, space sugar, baby." What up there, Wolverine? Yeah, it this escalated quickly.
Just a minute, James.
It just won't take long.
God, there's a lot of teeth there going on.
Oh shit! It's just the way he's doing that is like way out of control. Oh fuck, that's funny.
Dude, I was just I'm sorry, I was just checking Twitter. Twitter put a warning on my post advertising this show.
What?
What?
I'm about to tweet it. This is hilarious.
Is it because of all the grape jokes?
Probably.
No, it's just me advertising the show, and I even fucked up the spelling in one of the words, but still, it's. Hold on.
So what did they say?
There you go. Just tweeted it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, let me take a look at this crap here.
It's like, we put a warning on your post because of possible, nudity or whatever else. And I was like, there's nothing in it. I just advertised our show.
It's the penis pic you attached.
Yeah, it says we put a warning message on these tweets because they might have sensitive content like nudity, sexual content, violence, gore, or hateful symbols. We know we don't always get it right. Yeah, like how about ever? So if you think we flagged your tweet by mistake, you can appeal the warning by wow. I've had that before. I think it was actually for this show one time.
Is it bots that do that, or is it actual people that work at Twitter?
I think it's probably bots.
Bots,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's definitely bots. Wow. So I guess back to the graping.
Look what Iron Oxide said.
I get horny anytime I repost your channel. Wow.
Maybe it's the name Horny Alf. I don't know.
Maybe it's hard furry.
BMG 2040. When does the nudity start?
Yeah. Well, it's actually Devil who's doing the nudity, so you're in for a treat.
Why do you think I never show myself? I'm in a hot tub, butt naked.
You're making your own bubbles.
Yep.
Oh man! Wow. All right.
It's a minute.
Wow, on the floor, huh?
I done saw her drawers.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeoman hot pants.
Number 2. ToS.
I miss Yeoman Hot Pants.
Yeah, in Samuel's room, he has a little heart-shaped frame with cap.
Oh, it's not little anything. There's a whole shrine.
You're next.
Narc.
Technician Fisher.
No,
You don't understand. You just don't understand. This is how we do things around here.
Like seriously, like a woman's being assaulted and he doesn't step in to like punch the guy in the face and like he just runs to comms. Like, come on, what
Principal.
You said fucking narc.
I don't know. I think he knows he can't take He can't take the captain. So he's
No,
calling
no.
for help.
Yeah, because Spock is the only one who's going to be probably stronger.
12, section.
Now it's your turn.
For instance,
He's going after that back taco.
Oh my god. Oh
He
god.
could have handled it like Dermy would have. Dermy would have started taking his pants off and be like, "You want to drape somebody? I'm going to drape you."
Jeremy would have already been naked by now. Come on. That's how this game is.
Bush says, why get involved, Anna? Yeah, that's modern day commentary right there. Shadow, the guy's a socialist, Anna. He's got no balls, yeah. Bush says their dating life is none of our business.
I don't know. Maybe they're taking a book from the Klingon, mating ritual.
Oh man, Ariel says it's because he's wearing a blue shirt, not a red shirt, so he knows he's not going to die.
I take offense at that. we red shirts. You know what? We have pride in our sacrificial ways.
Adam would have walked by, seen what's happening, went, "Nope."
goes the opposite direction.
My yeoman said that? I've been resting here since you left me. Alone, Mr. Spock.
Captain, Dr. McCoy reports that you demanded this brandy in sickbay and left with it. I found this bottle in Yeoman Rand's quarters.
Well, you got the brandy. Might as well have some.
Yeah.
To find out what's going on.
How do they still not piece it together? Like, come on, man. Ariel says, also, I came here and became subscribed because of Jet. Nice.
She won't hold that again. It's okay.
Yeah, we won't.
Jet's my life partner. I can say whatever I want about him.
Captain, we found this bottle in her room. I haven't drunken brandy and tried to rape somebody in a week.
Yeah, last time I used a martini. Okay?
Holy shit. That's wow.
He's like, but I keep my roofies in this drawer.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I keep them over here. Like,
can't you see? I'm in my captain's casual. I wouldn't go all rapey while in my captain's casual.
I know, right?
I got my rapey shoes and I haven't worn them, so you're wrong.
A special pair of slippers just for the occasion.
Open toed.
Yeah, he's got a pair of Crocs for that.
I have no idea why that's funny, but it just is.
He's got his rapey Crocs.
Oh my God! Fucking Crocs are popular again. That's
if you're gonna commit a horrific crime on another human being, you might as well be comfortable in the footwear area while you do it.
Yeah. So apparently Anna's the best captain ever.
I am, for sure. Hey, Wade.
Sick bay.
Let's get to the bottom of this. This freaking guy, man.
Notice how he moves.
Yeah.
I'm a
Gosh.
velociraptor.
Well, he's got to be poised. You know, he has to be rapey at any moment.
He walks like a pedophile.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Have any of us ever seen Jeremy walk?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna do this right now. What does a pedophile
We killed her.
look like?
Like that.
Jesus.
Second episode, we're already killing Anna. What the hell?
Yeah, I know, right?
You know what? Damn, okay. Why is it a pie crust on her head?
I'm telling you, that looks like way more work than it's worth.
I mean,
like, how long does it take her to put that shit together in the morning?
I know.
Is that
that's
even
the
her
pie
real
crust my
hair?
mom makes for apple pie.
That's what I thought too, Adam.
Is that even her real hair, or is that a weave?
That's
or
a wig.
No, it's a wig.
That's a wig.
Yeah, it has to be. There's no freaking way, man.
That would take
That thing
2
is-
hours to do your hair like that.
Yeah, that's like way out of control.
Okay.
And you know, if I'm going in there, I'm not going to find any apple pie in there. It's just going to be more hair. I'm going to be disappointed.
Next episode, Anna's gonna do that hairstyle, and we're gonna time it so we can see exactly how long it takes.
No, not going there. Nope. I'm just gonna buy an apple pie and like put it on my head.
That's how we do it around here. Accept it or not.
Shit, yeah, with our high budget.
Yeah.
And then Dermy uses the apple pie for other things.
Oh God.
Hopefully, after Anna takes it off her head.
Yo, though, Alf, you said it
He
was a
was the
weave,
cat.
and I'm looking at it, and all I can think is that, like, first of all, they used some damn fine adhesive to keep that thing in place, if that's the case. And secondly, does she look like fucking Effie Altes from 300 under that thing?
I hope not.
Because it sort of kills the attraction for me.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna. You know, I can't fap to that. I'm sorry.
It's a difficult fap.
Yeah. I mean,
possibly.
I've had worse.
I might need some extra motivation. Where's Sulu?
Wow.
Which one of you spit into your hand just now?
Wow.
And he'd get hold of me. I didn't know what to do. When you mentioned the feelings we've been hiding, and you started
wow.
talking about us.
Us?
Well, he is the captain. I couldn't just.
Sure, you could have.
You started hurting me. I had to fight you, scratch your face.
He doesn't have any scratches on his face.
She's not looking at him. She can't look at him.
Yeah, Sulu is too good for you. You can only check.
Oh.
That's mean to
Chekhov's
Chekhov.
underage, for the record.
Yeah.
Be honest, we haven't seen a lot of Chekhov in these first.
He's not
couple
here yet.
episodes.
That's season
not
He
at
hasn't
all.
arrived yet.
Oh, he doesn't get till season 2. Okay.
Yeah.
I will say that this was a pretty bold choice for 1966 for broadcast television to to show attempted rape in the aftermath, and the fact that she's traumatized, but she's also a loyal Starfleet member, and she's loyal to her captain, and she doesn't want to turn him in, even though she kind of hates him right now, and she can't look at him because she's ashamed of everything. I mean, this was a really bold choice for the time.
Yeah, agree.
What up, Disney sheep herder? Yeah, this is definitely for the 1960s.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at my face. Are there any scratches?
Ding, ding,
Sure, I
ding.
scratched you. I was frightened. Maybe.
Yeoman, I was in my room. It wasn't me.
Sir, Fisher saw you too.
Fisher's.
If it hadn't been,
I did not hurt her.
understand.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I don't want to get you into trouble. I wouldn't have even mentioned it.
It wasn't me.
It was you, sir.
This guy comes literally from out of nowhere.
You know what you're saying?
Oh, my dad's in chat. Hey, Dad. Thanks for
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, now I feel weird.
Yeah.
All the jokes. Your dad's gonna be like, "You actually stream with these deviants?"
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just gonna go on record here and say, Devil made all of us do it.
Wait, hang on. I can
Sorry,
fix this.
sir.
I can fix this for myself. Hang on. I can fix this for myself. Wait 1 second. There. I can fix it. Hi, my name is Dirk, and I like neck tacos.
Ariel says no more talking sexy with about Anna. Yeah, because that's what we were doing beforehand.
No, no, he's in Morocco at the moment, so thank you so much. It's really late for him. Thank you for supporting Ryan and everyone.
Yeah, no, much appreciated. Especially because you know, the irony. I don't usually have to worry about what I say on this platform because my family members don't even really care. But it's always funny when you see one of their parents like hop in the chat. Like Sam's mom will watch Screaming Into the Void every once in a while, and
she'll watch this show for about 10 minutes, and then she turns it off and yells at me on the phone later.
Oh, yeah.
Gay jokes about that nice Captain Kirk.
She's like, "You guys are so vulgar, and you're the worst one." She does that. She tells me, she's like, "You're the worst one," and they all know it.
10 minutes in. No, we're much worse later on.
Oh man, yeah, no, it's Jesus. Samuel has told me before that his mom had choice words about what I was doing on stream.
Oh yeah. She thinks she's told me specifically. She's like, Ryan is capable of so much better than being as crass as he is.
She's disappointed in you.
She is. That's the worst part. Is she's not even mad. She's just disappointed in you.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. It's like, sorry, Mom.
Yet we're not going to change.
Back to that bed, Bucko. Come on, let's go.
Bucko? He just said Bucko?
Yeah.
He did say Bucko. Now there is an interesting bit here. When he comes out and he says the thing, he's like, "I did see it. It was you." And Kirk asks him, he's like, "Do you understand what you're saying?" And he says, "Yes, sir. I understand what I'm saying." He is speaking out against not only his superior officer, but the commanding officer of the ship that he serves on. And he knows that if he is wrong, there are going to be very dire consequences for that.
Mm-hmm. Shadu says Ryan could be a great History Channel, but instead he's stuck making gay jokes. Yeah, I mean, I could do both. You could do both, right?
Yeah. The tyranny hooker has many talents.
I can't wait for you to put out a video about how Pontius Pilate was with his little altar boys.
Now I'm gonna have to do that because you said something.
I know.
God, you fucking degenerate. You are the worst one.
I know.
I agree with your mother.
That's right.
Bye, Janice.
only one logical answer.
You did it.
We have an imposter aboard.
Like Spock goes to the most illogical scenario possible.
Yeah.
No, not just that. No, you tried to rape her. No. That's not the obvious answer. It has to be a doppelganger.
Yes, the answer is not that you got drunk and did something very bad. No, it's somebody's pretending to be you.
Says I was lucky I saw this for real Tuesday night BBC. I did my homework first. Well, you know what? Yeah. Because
I don't even know what that. I don't know what you're saying, Dad. I don't understand. I mean, yeah, you're older than all of us, so.
Wow. All
right.
Just kicking the old guy under the bus, huh?
I can watch this too.
Dad, you're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
No, we already embarrassed her in front of everybody. It's fine.
Yeah. Look, she chose to come back. I
did, and I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Alf and I are both fathers. We get it. Embarrass away.
Yeah,
it's part of the job description.
Yeah. They say I've heard that's probably one of the best parts of being a parent. Is
Yeah,
embarrassing your kids.
My daughter backed her car into my car and fucked up the trunk, and I had to spend a ton of money to fix it. So yeah,
holy shit,
I can give my daughter shit.
Listen, I'm Dermy's internet dad, and I don't care what the fuck he does, because I abandoned him on a porch.
Apparently,
and you guys picked him
doesn't
up.
care what he does. Yeah. Okay. Captain's log.
Late 1672 at 9. On the planet's surface, temperatures are beginning to drop. Our landing party there in growing jeopardy. Due to the malfunction of the ship's transporter, an unexplained duplicate of myself definitely exists.
How did all this happen? I don't know, sir. But
Really,
when Fisher
Alf?
came up, his ship was covered with a soft yellow ore. It had highly unusual properties.
Oh, dear God.
That was from Friday night with the chip challenge.
Sweet mother of God. Is that what he really
looks
looked like?
He's sweating out the paint.
He was sweaty.
We had to make sure he went full
Again,
screen.
you guys, leave him alone.
No, he did this to himself. He ate the chip on his own because he wanted money.
I didn't see that one.
What was it, like a paint chip?
No,
it was the hot chip challenge.
Yeah.
Huh. He did that. He did it for $50.
Anna's always defending Dermy.
I know.
We didn't make him do anything.
I don't want to be doing it though. Like
he did this to himself.
Anna and gross, Dermy sitting in a tree.
And the
Dermy wishes.
Dermy wishes.
What happened?
No,
to
she's not. She's not a dude, so no. Dermy doesn't wish.
yeah, that is a good point.
He said on Ballbusters. I think we might have been on our side. He would do that bearded trans porn star over Amaranth. He said that. Buck Angel. Yeah,
Buck Angel.
He said he would do Buck Angel over Amaranth.
Wow.
I mean, Buck Angel's got a legit non-plastic vagina, so.
Yeah,
Just
no thanks.
saying.
No thanks.
Nope.
Buck Angel.
No
Baby
thanks.
maker's intact.
Yeah, I don't care if there's a vagina if I'm looking at a biker on the other end of it. Just
close your eyes and put a wig on him, dude.
Oh my God. No. Not happening. No.
I mean, the biggest thing for me is that Buck Angel's like 70. So
and that's not, we're not making fun of said individual because Buck Angel's freaking base as fuck. But
yeah.
No, sorry, I can't do the whole gristly face. Boo says last night Dermy said he would suck off everyone on the panel for $1 million instead of having sex with Lizzo for 5 minutes.
No, actually that was me.
Yeah. I think that was just a way to bring that up.
Okay.
He's just like, yeah, that was me. What do you
I
want?
imagine Dermy would too, though. So.
Well, yeah. Well, Dermy would do it for a nickel. I don't see this as that controversial of a take.
Remember, the money has been deposited. He's gonna get tased at the next meetup.
And pepper sprayed.
Yeah, Adam's gonna tase him, and one of you guys is gonna pepper spray him. And I'm sorry. No, no.
He's a glutton
Okay.
for punishment.
Sport to work at all?
Oh my God. BMG Pillow Talk with Buck Angel. No.
But we don't dare bring up the landing party. It might be duplicated like this animal.
How long will it
You might get a straight Sulu.
Can't say so.
Wow.
Can't take those 4 men down there. It's getting dark. They'll die. Surface
Transport the
temperature of
gay
that
away.
planet goes down to 120 degrees below zero at night. We're doing everything we can, sir. Yes, I know, Scotty.
You know, they never specify what metric they're talking about with the temperature. They never specify that at all, and so there's some wonky numbers that come up in terms of like how cold they are.
Yeah.
Find them. Search parties. Swap organized search parties.
Can't take a chance on killing it. We have no previous experience, no way of knowing what would happen to you.
That's right. We don't know. The men have to be armed. The men are to be armed, but the phase is locked. I repeat, locked on setting number 1. There can't be any chance of him being killed. He's to be taken without. The men are forced to fire. Can't be killed.
How should we explain it to them?
I know this is a serious scene, but he's got that fucking dog in his arms.
I can't take the dog serious.
No.
Yeah, no, I can't either.
Tell them.
Search parties, Captain.
Yes, I'll make an announcement to the entire crew. Tell them what happened. It's a good crew. They deserve to know.
Captain, no disrespect intended, but you must surely realize you can't announce the full truth to the crew. You're the captain of this ship. You haven't the right to be vulnerable in the eyes of the crew. You can't afford the luxury of being anything less than perfect.
Yeah.
If you do, they lose faith, and you lose command.
Yes, I do know that, Mr. Spock.
Yeah, there's that dog undercutting the seriousness of the moment again.
It's so brilliant, and then it's just that dog.
Yeah, I mean, Kirk is he's doing some amazing acting right now, but that dog.
Yeah,
I mean, he's acting around the dog, so you know the man has talent. And
What
now
I don't
Spock's
know
got it.
is why I forgot that just now. Spock,
Walk the dog.
if you see me slipping again, your orders are to tell me.
Understood, Captain.
Oh.
Captain's log, stardate 1673.1. Something has happened to me. Somehow, in being duplicated, I have lost my strength of will. Decisions are becoming more and more difficult. This is the captain speaking. There's an imposter aboard the ship. A man who looks exactly like me and is pretending to be me. This man is dangerous. Utmost caution is to be observed. All crew members are to arm themselves. The imposter may be identified by scratches on his face. Repeat.
Dude, the freaking eyeliner, man.
Right. Look at his face.
The imposter may be identified by scratches on his face. Section chiefs, assign personnel to the search. All search parties report to Mr. Spock for assignment.
Yeah, at this point, Kirk, he should really just step down and give Spock full control of the ship, because at this point he's compromised.
I thought that was what was going to happen last scene. You know, just
he is, and he should. But as Spock has said, his ability to make decisions has been compromised. So, like, he knows he should on some level, but he also is wishy-washy about the whole thing, which is why he's not. What I don't get is where because both Spock and McCoy know that Kirk is compromised at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Why they haven't relieved him of duty on like a medical reason?
I mean,
Well,
sorry, go ahead though.
It's not just that he's compromised. The ship is compromised. This split has the same knowledge as him, which means he has the command codes. They should already be locking Kirk out so that this guy can't.
They don't know
control
yet.
ship.
They don't know that yet. They haven't put that part together.
But
yet.
yeah, Kirk should be confined to quarters or medical or something like that. And then, yeah.
As a perfect example, again, maybe not a perfect example, but going forward in the future, there were similar situations in TNG. The one where nobody could sleep, the episode where they couldn't sleep, and Picard eventually said to Data, as soon as you think I'm unable to be in command, you have to relieve me. Data wasted no time.
Oh yeah, there was another episode where Picard and a few of the crew got turned into children. Like they lost like 40 or 50 years of their lives. And at first, Picard was still trying to go about his business, and then it eventually turns to Riker and he says, "You have command. I can't do this in this state."
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Hey, real quick, Shadow made a comment about, I think it's Kelvin. I just looked it up, dude. They talk about 40 degrees below, and in Fahrenheit and Celsius, 40 degrees below zero is the same temperature. I live in a place where it regularly gets to that. If you're out there dressed like they are, you're dead. You're not calling in. You're not like just shivering, wearing a little blanket and shit. You're dead if you're out there exposed in that temperature. And as far as Kelvin goes, 40 degrees Kelvin below zero in Fahrenheit is almost 400 degrees below zero in Fahrenheit. So, like, I don't think it's Kelvin.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Those would have to be some pretty thick, strong whoobies to get that cold off you.
The imposter is not to be injured. Use minimum force. Repeat. The imposter is not to be injured.
Yeah, fuck those books.
Captain Kirk! I'm Captain Kirk!
It's great acting.
But his expression there is it's funny.
Really good.
I kind of want to clip that out and put somebody else's face on it and just use that as a I don't know, maybe Ryan.
The turny hooker.
Kirk Big Mad.
If he sweats anymore, his guy liner's going to start to run.
Listen. He hasn't finished his. I'm not gonna make that joke.
It's waterproof.
I was gonna go to a dark place. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh
no, please do.
It's Space Liner. It's Space Liner, not Skyliner.
Oh, there we go.
More makeup. Jesus Christ. What the hell?
That would burn like a motherfucker, just for the record.
Oh, putting makeup in a cut?
Yeah.
He's running on rape. He's fine.
Got to keep those engines revving.
There, I did it. I got dark.
His shields are up, if you know what I mean.
Wow.
There was some Amica cream.
Agreed here, Legatus. And now you look at current actors and actresses and how emotionless only one facial expression they give. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just watch Ahsoka.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah.
There's a name for it.
Standing around like this the whole time.
Yeah, it's resting on can't act face.
Banks Dark Jedi emo girl has one expression. That's all she's got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be hard to do when she can't uncross her arms.
Yeah, it's like they're with these female characters, especially with Ahsoka. It's like they're going for the stoic look for every single one of them. Like there's no contrast between the different characters. They all do the same thing.
Exactly. It's ridiculous.
We don't feel anything.
Yeah. I jumped forward only briefly. So the imposter actually gets a phaser. He demands that the crewman give it to him, and the crewman, of course, does so.
He demands the crewman give it to him.
Shadow says Adam Edge Girl Dark Jedi is the second best.
You see, Shadow.
That doesn't mean it's
I don't
a good
care
character.
what. It's like we don't care what her name is. It's just it's whatever combo of words
Yeah.
we can put together.
Actually, so I think Ray Stevenson is by far the best.
He's the only one who showed up to act on that show. He's it.
Yeah.
The only one who showed up.
But even then, he's underutilized. They stick him in the corner. He's not.
Yeah.
Like, he's the best actor there, and they're basically wasting him because the guy passed away. So
yeah, I think the Dark Jedi Apprentice. I think she plays crazy really well. But her whole entire character is just supposed to be mute, I guess.
My favorite thing is that 3 episodes in, and she said all of 5 lines in total, maybe 6, if I'm being generous. And there are already simps for her on the internet going, "She's my favorite. That's a so thing she would do." And my reply was, "She hasn't done anything.
All right,
Why are you inserting your own feelings into this? This is ridiculous."
Are we reviewing Ahsoka or are we reviewing Star Trek?
We're comparing. We're
Doing them
comparing
both.
Instinct to Guardians. It's compare and contrast.
I'm just screwing with you, but yeah.
Shut up, Al.
Wait. How long you been saving that one?
For about a week.
I didn't make it. R2 did. R2 uploaded it.
Great.
Happy face at the end there was fucking.
That was incredible.
Yeah, R2 uploaded. He made that. So.
Oh, that's funny.
Good for you.
All right, that was funny.
Does the Dark Jedi girl, does she remind you of like fucking Sia or something? Like with that fucking blonde hair?
kind of.
I don't understand why people are simping. She said a max of like 4 lines in the entire show so far.
Yes.
And the same expression every time.
And it's usually only to acknowledge, she's being given an order about something.
Is there any way we can help them?
Thermal heaters were transported down. They duplicated. They won't operate.
Then we've got to get those men up.
Mr. Spock?
Spock here.
Boosh. He says hot, dangerous, blonde, mute. What's not to like? It's a pretty good point, dude. I gotta be honest. It's a pretty good point. I mean, in my opinion, she could talk a little more. I mean, I would, but I definitely wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating crackers.
Boosh likes Darth Sia.
Yeah, Darcia. Oh my God, that's gonna be her name now.
Technician Wilson found injured near the captain's cabin. He says the imposter attacked him, called him by name, took his hand phaser.
Acknowledge. Continue the search.
He did.
We've got to find it before he
Did Dick grapey at all?
No one's gonna admit that.
I mean,
You're-
the crewman's not going to admit it.
No,
because this is the same guy that Evil Kirk was like eyeballing up and down, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? He's like checking him out. He's like, "Oh, you're a tall piece of chocolate meat."
Yeah, that was the same guy.
Won't admit what happened to the back taco.
What happens in the back taco stays in the back taco.
Tacos.
The whole back taco thing has really ruined Mexican food for me. I'll tell you what.
I don't like Mexican food anyway, so I'm fine. I hate Mexican food. So
Why? Because it blew out yours?
Really?
No.
Yeah.
It blew out
Really?
Dermy's.
Oh. Yeah, I guarantee that burn coming out, man. I've eaten some spicy shit. I'm sure
he's been talking about it all day.
I'm sure he has.
He does like to talk about his back taco.
Yeah, no, I'm sure he does. Oh
That's a
God,
good one.
come on, fucking shit, dude. Taco
Honestly, I'm gonna give it to the kid because that's a good one.
That's
Yeah,
a
it
good,
is a
that's
good
a
one.
good
No,
one.
it is a
That's
good
a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, from South Park. Taco flavored kisses for my pen.
Don't you have a clip for that, too?
I mean, that episode could be Dermy in a nutshell. It really could be when you think about the entire episode and what it encompasses.
Okay, I gotta meme that with Dermy's face on that lady.
There you go.
You need to do it. Yeah.
Moments of clarity.
Oh, sweet mother of God, that's funny.
Man, I had a Dermy meme I forgot to drop Friday. I'll just wait till next week.
Save it. I'm sure it'll work either way. It'll still work. It's Dermy.
It's always relevant.
Full levels. The engineering deck.
I like the slow walk.
This is where I come to drink my martinis alone.
Set and locked on base cycle.
You know, this is engineering. I want to make a point here. It's more of a geeky nerd point, but the warp cores in these ships were horizontal, but by the time they came to TNG, they were vertical.
Right.
So
we don't get a. Go ahead.
The angle when they enter the room here is designed to kind of give a bigger sense of space. You know, I mean, it still feels a little bit cramped, but you can hear with the echo, and it's supposed to show you that this is a large area with a lot of moving parts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if we get a look at the warp core in motion picture, as that was a refurbished NC 1701 without a letter. But in Wrath of Khan, in the engine room there, I have to go back and remember if we get a look at the warp core in that one or not. I don't remember.
I can't remember.
Well, we look at the lithium crystals in that one, but not the warp core itself. Maybe I don't know.
Let's try to move forward and see if they show anything else.
Well, you have to show Sulu huddling with other men on the planet, and don't tell me that he's not staying warm.
I mean, he's chilly. He's not exactly in hell, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean,
he's like,
you know,
he's like, all right, guys, we got to huddle together for warmth.
Yeah, all right, all right, guys, everybody into the sleeping bag. Take your clothes off. It's like, Mr. Sulu, what?
What? It's 100 degrees out.
Yeah. Wu says it's 100 years in the future. They may have modified the design. Well,
that's fair point.
That's fair point. It's fair point. And you know, I really like the fact too that the chat knows that. Well, minus me, because I haven't seen the original series. This is my first watch through, but the chat knows this series really well.
Anyone else to see the captain?
I can't wait for you to get to the movies.
I love that shot. I think that's brilliant. I love that.
Yeah,
that's really cool. This whole episode is about their relationship. Two men, one being really weak and kind of finding his identity through trusting another guy by him, kind of like almost like giving him Spock the keys to the whole thing, and just understanding like there's trust involved. I just miss that so much in shows today, like between two guys, without it being gay, without it being whatever, you know, just like the trust between men. Like that is cool to see. I love it.
And that Kirk Spock relationship carries over into the movies, and it's epic. The way they rely on each other and they know each other, and so
it's layered too. I mean, you know, there's a professional level of trust that they've obviously earned by attaining the ranks that they have, and they
but it's not just professional; they're friends.
No, it isn't. It goes to the friendship, and I think Anna's right. This is really probably the best early example of their burgeoning friendship in the original series, because like prior to that, you know, there were hints and there were jokes and you know, and that sort of thing, and you know, and little moments, but this is a really great example of Kirk trusting his friend to get him through this.
And one of my favorite scenes, I think it was from Star Trek 2, where he's sitting in his apartment and he's got Spock there, he's got Bones there, and they're just enjoying a drink together and talking about their friendship and about the years and their careers. Great scene.
Yeah, and the set design here actually, I think, really lends itself to that, because like, while you've got the two big pieces of machinery on either side, we're looking down the middle of it and we see the two of them together, and it kind of forces your perspective down to focus on them. Meantime, evil Kirk is hanging out above.
Hold on. Shadow just dropped a meme in the FNR chat, and he said, "Fuck you, Alf. I beat you to it."
For my man.
No, I was going to do a video. I was going to do a video meme of it. So,
yeah. Hey, the more the merrier. That's what I say when it comes to the memes, man. Yeah.
Also, Jeremy's face should really be on the hand.
He's the one who's gonna get the
that has layers right there, what you just said.
Yeah, because let's just say stuff happens.
Layers of taco sauce.
Yeah. Fucking music, man.
Captain.
That's 60s music for movies.
I know, I know. It doesn't. The music doesn't hold. The acting holds up very well, but the music is so corny.
Captain Grapey stalks his prey.
I'm about to say he's not going to take Spock out. We know that much.
He's gonna try.
Yeah. Yeah. He's. Good luck. You'll be the one getting great.
Aren't Vulcans much stronger than humans?
Yeah, they're 6 times stronger than humans are. Yeah.
I thought it was 10 times.
It depends on the area you're talking.
Either way, the point is they're
Romulans are too.
Yeah, they're offshoots of Vulcans, anyways. But yeah, it's the point is they're much stronger than humans are, so they can take a punch.
Yeah. Didn't they say in one of the previous episodes? Didn't they say 6 times stronger?
Yeah, but later on they I think in it might be one of the movies, it might be one of the later series, they retcon that to 10 times or something like that. I don't know. It's not 100%.
Yeah, in DS9 they say 10 times.
Yeah,
especially during the baseball episode.
Yeah, and I suppose that it's probably a matter of perspective and talking about like individuals and whatnot, like that kind of thing. But most of the time, the Vulcans don't let on about that because they try to suppress all the violence and all that crap. I think probably the best example of them being stronger, if you go back to the Man Trap, when Spock is double fisting the salt vampire in the face over and over and over again, and it's just taking it, right? And then like throws him off. But when any one of the humans tries to do anything, it's just like swats him like a fly kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's probably the best early example.
I would say they're stronger than Klingons because there's even been like in TNG plenty of times where humans could beat up Klingons.
That's true. Klingons are on a physical strength level not that different from humans. What makes them stand out is that they're more durable because they have a series of redundant organs.
Yes, they have redundant organs, so they can. They have the ability to survive.
Yeah, denser bone structure, that kind of thing. Yeah.
I like this face off here.
You can't kill me. You can't. Don't you understand? I'm part of you.
I'm going to be in you.
I said Spock was double fisting.
Bush says, yeah. Yeah, that's could have been phrased better. Oh, I will admit that. A little bit better on that one.
You need me. I need you.
Well, technically, if it's you, it couldn't be considered grape. It would just be aggressive masturbation, right?
Aggressive fondling yourself.
I don't know. Maybe there's a religious shame component to it. Like I really don't want to do this, but I have to. I'll feel really bad about it.
Premature firing.
Well, his
No
face
sound.
is not set on setting
Sound.
ones.
No sound.
Oh, well, yeah, because while we were talking, he just, oh gosh darn it, I fucked it up, the thing.
He'll be regaining consciousness soon and not knowing what his physical state is. I don't think I dare give him a tranquilizer in a kind. I think we better bind him.
Yes. Yes, all right. What's the matter with me?
Judging from my observations, Captain, You're rapidly losing the power of decision.
You have a point, Spock?
Yes, always, Doctor. We have here an unusual opportunity to appraise the human mind, or to examine, in Earth terms, the roles of good and evil in a man. His negative side, which you call hostility, lust, violence, and his positive side, which Earth people express as compassion, love, tenderness.
The side that tells us not to rape.
Captain's gut you're analyzing. Are you aware of that, Spock? Yes.
The non-dermy
One man,
side.
an exceptional leader.
Wow.
You see here indications that it is his negative side which makes him strong. That his evil side, if you will, properly controlled and disciplined.
You have to understand, there's a rapist in all of us.
The negative side. Remove.
I mean, feminists been telling us that for years.
I know.
What is your point, Mr. Spock?
If your power of command continues to weaken, you'll soon be unable to function as captain. You must be prepared for that. You have your intellect, Joe. You can fight with that.
For how long?
If I seem insensitive to what you're going through, Captain, understand.
Because I am.
It's the way I am.
I
mean,
that's
I
am.
That's essentially what he said.
Yeah.
Kirk here.
Mr. Scott, sir, on the lower level of the engineering deck. I found a new trouble with the transporter. The casing has a wide gap ripped in it. The main circuits have been burned through. The abort control circuit is gone altogether.
There's a Dermy back taco joke in there somewhere.
Sulu's good and fucked.
Yeah.
Just the way he likes it.
Oh wow. And I mean, and you have to remember too that these people are still stuck on the fucking planet.
Yeah.
Temperature's still dropping. Now 41 degrees below zero.
And it's a party for him.
With 3 unnamed
You think you
crewmen.
might be able to find a long rope somewhere?
Are those red shirts? Are they gonna not survive?
No,
I mean,
everybody. No,
they
I told
live,
you.
but Adam might be a little.
They bear the
sore in
scars
morning.
afterwards.
Hey, it's battle scars.
They bear the shame.
Yeah, he
Butthole
can't
stars.
wait till it gets colder and he becomes a gaysicle.
They finally get beamed up and they're doing the walk of shame through the hallways of the ship.
Well, they're doing more the walk of the limp of shame.
Everybody's wearing the blue smocks there. No red shirts in sight. All right.
That's just so they clean up easy.
God damn it, Bush.
Oh, good grief.
Wow.
Transporter still inoperable. My negative self is under restraint in sickbay. My own indecisiveness growing. My force of will steadily weakening. On the planet, condition critical. Surface temperature is 75 degrees below zero.
You know,
No
this makes sense. They highlighted the aggressive Kirk, but this Kirk is indecisive and lacks confidence.
Mm-hmm.
This is the opposite of the aggressive Kirk.
Yeah.
If it wasn't, I understand why they put Sulu on the ground is so that they had some stakes that people were at least familiar somewhat with this character. It's still early in the show, whereas the other crewmen are not, like named characters or anything like that. But at this point, like 70 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit, steel gets brittle. It snaps. It breaks like thin ice. They're dead.
Yeah, well,
There's no reason for them to be alive aside from fucking plot armor and getting Sulu back.
Yeah, and they try to say, "Oh, we've been using the phasers to heat the rocks right here," and it's like, okay, well,
No, their lungs would have frozen at 50 below.
Yeah,
and they probably would have died of exposure and frostbite long before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I call shenanigans on that one. Okay, back to the clone.
What happened? Apparently, the body functioning weakened during the duplication process. A fact I failed to consider. He's not dying. Yes, he is. Help me. How can he die? How can I survive without him? I don't know, Jim. Don't be afraid. Here's my hand. Hold on. You don't have to be afraid. I won't let go. Hold on. You won't be afraid if you use your mind and think. Think. You can do it. That's it.
That's it. It's not gay. We're the same man.
I mean, slightly gay.
Jim, he is back. Jim, you can use that brandy now. In fact, I'll join you.
I have to take him back. Inside myself.
I mean,
phrasing.
I don't want to take him back. Like
Oh,
an animal.
goodness.
A thoughtless, brutal animal. Me.
Jim, you're not different than anyone else. We all have our darker side. We need it. It's half of what we are. It's not really ugly. It's human.
Human.
Yes, human. Part of what he is makes you the man you are. God forbid I should have to agree with Spot, but he was right. Without the negative side, you wouldn't be the captain. You couldn't be, and you know it. Your strength of command lies mostly in him.
This is some excellent commentary on human nature.
What do I have?
You have the goodness,
Not enough. I have a ship to command.
the intelligence, the logic. It appears your half has most of that. And perhaps that's where man's essential courage comes from. For you see, he was afraid, and you weren't.
Captain Kirk?
Kirk here.
Spock here. Would you come to the transporter room? We think we may have found an answer.
Coming.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, the one's just got a shit grin on his face. Who says Forrest Kelly is so drunk here?
That's because he had all the martinis before he offered Kirk that brandy.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that how you do it?
I mean, social lubricant never hurt.
Well, I mean, he had his wake up martini, he had his morning martini, his before lunch martini, his after lunch martini. I mean, it's just standard protocol.
He's got his lounging around in the captain's bedroom martini. There you go at a moment's notice.
Oh, the dog, the dog. Come
The
on.
splayed martini.
Yeah, the splayed martini.
Some bypass and leader circuits to balance the
Dog.
engines, tied directly into the impulse engines. Shouldn't be more than a 5-point.
Dog's like, this is the highlight of my life.
I will be famous forever.
Yes, go ahead.
That poor dog.
I'll grab him by the scruff of the neck and hold him as long as I can.
Sir, he's really horny.
He's doing things to my arm.
Next scene, he's humping Scotty's leg.
It's just best to, let him tire himself out and finish.
That's what we say about Dermy all the time.
Wow.
He's spent.
Those dogs kind of do look like Dermy, though, a little bit.
Yay.
Yeah. Yeah. Energize. Oh, damn it. Stupid codec.
Boomer.
No, it's because yeah. God damn it.
Well, we're seeing experimentation on animals right now, so we're not supposed to.
Yes.
Okay, it's back. Well, ultimately, yeah, I don't know. YouTube might actually not like that. Shadow says went 20 minutes without. You know what? I mean, Dermy, I'm not allowed to criticize you.
I mean, that's fair. As far as like the whole animal experimentation thing in YouTube, first of all, it's not real. It's a television show. YouTube, you know that.
They don't care.
And when they bring it back, it's not an animal at all. It's a fucking stuffed doll. It's obviously not a living thing and never was.
And Jeremy still doesn't care.
No, he's still gonna grind into it like his body pillows.
Hey, it's got a horn. He can think of it like a brony.
And here comes the. Good God, man! Just bring the damn thing back. I feel like sometimes that the long pauses when they're doing stuff is a little too long. Does that make sense? Like they're trying to build tension, but I feel like it goes a little longer than it should.
Yeah, they're trying to build tension, but it's not like Ahsoka where they're just trying to fill time.
Oh God, and Ahsoka was bad.
The pauses between dialogue in
yeah,
that show is ridiculous.
bad.
Yeah, that show. The fourth episode comes out what? Tuesday night?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yep. Well, Tuesday night, and then I watch it on Wednesday.
You know what's nice about running a culture channel as opposed to a pop culture channel? I don't have to watch this shit.
Well, I'm a real Star Wars fan, so I have to trash this
same
shit.
here. Yeah,
I know.
same here.
No, I get that, but yeah, it's not necessary to the health or function of my channel or my life. So have fun with that, boys.
Well, I need these reviews.
Yeah. No, I like reviewing stuff, but the kid's not wrong. Xena's greater than Ahsoka. Yeah, by far.
Well, Xena's spinoff made sense.
Yeah.
Shock of putting him back together seems to have been too much for him. He's dead, Jim.
They killed their Build-A-Bear.
They did.
He had to say he's dead, Jim, to a dog.
That is true, and I believe that's is that the first time they
I
said
think it's
that
the first time
exact
we've
phrase?
heard it.
Yeah,
I mean,
It's like,
I haven't
he's
heard
dead,
it
Jim.
yet. Yeah.
What was that that Star Trek type show where they beam someone up and they end up inside out? Was that
wasn't that Next Generation?
No, it was. I think it was the one with Tim Allen.
No,
Galaxy
I'm
Quest.
sorry.
Yeah.
That was Galaxy Quest. Thank you.
They beam him up and he's inside out, and they're like, ah.
He's like, but the animal turned inside out, and it exploded.
Wolverine says Redshirt.
Doesn't count. Does not count. No.
But maybe it does.
I know exactly when my clones die in the next few episodes. Okay.
The good news is that the animal will no longer be hanging out in somebody's arms when they're trying to do a dramatic scene.
I know,
For
right?
the rest of the episode.
Entry made by Second Officer Spock. Captain Kirk retains command of this vessel, but his force of will rapidly fading. Condition of landing party critical. Transporter unit still under repair.
Autopsy in depth. Hurry. I don't know. Animal could have died of some kind of shock.
For once, I agree with you, Doctor.
I said could have, Mr. Spock. We won't know until we get a full post-mortem.
No autopsy is necessary to know that the animal was terrified, confused. It was split into two halves and suddenly thrust back together again. Thus shock, induced by blind terror. Yes.
How we feel when we're around Dermy.
It couldn't understand. You can. You have your intelligence controlling your fear.
Get the transporter room ready.
Could be, if, maybe, all guesswork so far. Just theory. Jim, why don't you give me a chance to do an autopsy and let Spock check out the transporter circuits again?
That sounds reasonable. We should double check everything.
Aren't you forgetting something, Captain?
No, I don't think I've heard.
Your men on the planet's surface. How much time do they have left?
None.
Yes, that's right, the men.
We have to take the chance, Bones. Their lives.
Suppose it wasn't shock, Jim. Suppose death was caused by a transporter malfunction. Then you'd die. They'd die anyway. Jim, you can't risk your life on a theory.
Being split in two halves is no theory with me, Doctor. I have a human half, you see, as well as an alien half, submerged, constantly at war with each other. Personal experience, Doctor. I survive it because my intelligence wins out over both, makes them live together. Your intelligence would enable you to survive as well.
Help me. Somebody. Make the decision.
Are you relinquishing your command, Captain?
Finally.
No, I'm not. Well, then we can't help you, Jim. The decision
Once
is
again,
yours.
He needs to
They're
step
not
down.
wrong, but they should have forced him to step down. Like the doctor has the right to do that. if
Yeah,
he's
he's medically compromised.
incompetent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, and I believe the first officer also has the right to relieve him of command if he believes that he's compromised in his capability of safeguarding the ship and its crew.
Well, I mean, the best way to do it is have the doctor do it because he can do it without it being any slightly considered mutiny.
Yeah, no there's no ramifications.
Yeah, no, I think yeah, he should have been taken, put aside. Long time ago.
Ready the transporter.
As soon as they realized there were two of him, they should have sidelined him.
Continue the autopsy.
Hey, you think if they beamed Sulu up and he split, one half of him would be straight?
Yeah,
I don't know if it works that way. Yeah, I don't think it works that way.
We've tried it with Dermy. It didn't work.
Wow.
Again with Derby.
Fucking Dermy, man.
Someone on Vets Talking or Ballbusters started calling him Derby.
Derby? I've seen some people in the chat call him Derby before too.
Or Derpy.
Derpy.
Yeah, Derpy.
Some comic skaters started calling him Derpy back in a few months ago.
Sulu. Here. 170 below.
Nope, you're dead. Long dead.
Yeah, nope.
Much longer.
Unless those blankets are thermal blankets, they're not going to survive.
At those temperatures, man, temperatures,
I mean, like
they're no
sci-fi
longer bodies. They're just part of the
Yeah.
terrain now.
I'm just thinking like if they're like sci-fi thermal blankets where they put off an intense amount of heat, but they don't.
Right. Yeah, I get the sci-fi angle, man, but the whole the degrees thing in this is bothering me almost as much as the pump action energy weapon. It's just dumb.
Yeah. During this time, the stuff that we pick at is more of just they made bad decisions. It wasn't they were pushing, stupid stuff like ideology, and even the shotgun thing that was dumb too. But yeah,
right.
They were developing the show. I think they didn't understand some things when they were doing it, but.
No, I agree with you, Alf, and I think that it's good to be nitpicking this kind of stuff instead of ideology or political bent or any of that stuff. I think we're doing right now when we nitpick this is what nerds do.
Yep.
Sometimes we're dicks about it like me, but this is what nerds do.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. We nitpick the shit out of everything. Why is
I just glanced over at YouTube, and Lofty is vehemently trying to defend this game.
Yep, I know.
Starfield. It's ridiculous.
And he's literally
He made a video. He made a video about it. He's like, I made this video to dispel some lies. It's like, okay, whatever, dude.
Just take the L on part of it and just play the game. Just take the L on the parts that are controversial and play the game.
Well, it would be nice to actually play the game if it doesn't kick you out every 2 seconds because it's updating on Game Pass. Like,
oh really?
Yeah,
That's a
like,
real problem. Yeah.
character creator for like 50 minutes, and it kept kicking me out every time. Update, and it got to the point where I don't even want to play it anymore.
Jesus.
Because
Yeah,
every time I'm getting kicked out, and I have to keep redoing my character, and it just takes like the wind out of you. Like, why can I not even like save? It's 2023. Why can I not create a character, be in character creation, and actually save my character creation as I'm in the game? Why do I need to restart it every time? It's weird.
That's a Bethesda game.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it works on Steam for me on Wednesday.
That's a Bethesda game. As somebody who's played a lot of Bethesda games, yeah, that's pretty par for the course.
Yeah.
But as far as Lofty goes, Alf, man, you know as well as I do, he's gonna see whatever controversial thing is gonna come up, and he's gonna pick one side that he knows is gonna piss the most people off, and that's the side.
Oh, he's a contrarian. He just likes to argue.
Yeah, he does just like to argue, and it's fucking absurd. So we got Kirk kicking his own ass here. But
so
no.
he's beating himself.
Yeah,
Yep.
Shadow says because Anna, it just works. Yeah, it just works. And I got to be honest, like I was somebody who played Fallout 76 from the beginning. I helped beta test it and everything, and I liked the game. I liked it because it was different in the sense of a Fallout game, but it had a lot of fucking problems. It had a lot of problems, and you don't see me fucking trying to bend over backwards to defend the game. If people want to play it, that's great. But no, the whole contrarian thing is.
Is it my internet or is Ryan roboting?
No, I'm fine. He's fine.
It's you. I'm fine here.
He's all right.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's me. Okay, I just checking. It's me.
Yeah, I was for half a second. I was like, "Oh shit!"
No. It's me.
Yes, I do. The transport.
Well, we can hear you just fine.
Divided me, created a duplicate. The animal part of me came to your cabin.
Bet you wish
You
you
even
could.
scratched me to make us look more alike. I'd like the chance to explain it to you. You don't mind if I come to your cabin later?
Here, take this. No, it's not a roofie.
Unwanted touching round 2.
Yeah, literally.
No, sir.
It's an artifact from the 20th century we call Quaaludes.
Man, this guy, he literally going back for
Dude,
seconds.
you said Quaaludes, and I thought of that scene in Wolf of Wall Street where he takes the Quaaludes and then they kick in later.
Yeah.
He thinks he's on this big car chase scene, and he's just crawling on the ground outside his house.
Or where he's getting out of the car and he's trying to yeah, that was funny.
We are almost done. We got literally
sweet
5 minutes left. Alf's like, good God, just end it.
I can only take so much gay in one day.
Prepare to leave orbit.
Well, get better lube.
Wow.
Go back to your station, Mr. Spock.
You got a suggestion?
Bacon grease.
Oh.
That's gross.
Because it smells nice, too.
It smells like bacon.
Adam, he's the imposter. No! McCoy, he's fooled you. He attacked him. Mr. Spock, you know who I am. You know what that is.
Mr. Spock, which one? What do we do?
Let the captain handle this.
I'm the captain.
Fucking shoot them both.
Isn't that obvious? Look at his face.
Yeah, stun them
Remember
both
the
and be
scratches?
done with
Look how
it.
he's tried to hide them. He wants you to think that he's Captain Kirk. You know who I am. Yes, I know. You want to kill me, don't you? Farrell! James! Grab him! He'll destroy the ship! I'm the captain! Don't you understand? I'm captain of the ship! I'm the captain! It's my ship!
My ship is mine!
I'll kill you. Can half a man live? You notice that you'll die. And we'll both die. Please. I don't want to. Don't make me. Don't make me.
Don't make me do it.
It's a little heartbreaking here.
I love that phrase, can half a man live? I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Remember good dialogue? That used to be a thing in TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Long time ago, it seems like.
I want to live!
You will. Both of us.
I want to live!
I'm pretty sure you can see Kirk's bridge work in that shot.
Hold on to him, Captain.
You'll have to hold him close.
If this doesn't work.
Understood, Captain.
There's that trust you were talking about, Anna.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, it's no, I think this is a really good episode. You know, just the way it's done, the way you see the relationships grow, the way even interacting with himself, I think it works really well. So back to the show. I need you inside me.
Oh goodness.
Well, Mr. Spock.
Obviously, for dramatic tension. All right, he's back. Well, you don't want like long lulls in the dialogue when you're trying to review it.
I've got my swagger.
Get aboard fast.
Right away, Captain.
Quickly, got to get him away from Sulu.
Yeah, Captain comes back with his big boy pants on, just in time to beam aboard 4 frozen solid corpses.
Your exposure. Frostbite. I think they'll make it.
Severe exposure and frostbite. We're way past frostbite, buddy.
It's a frozen Sulu with a heart on.
Oh, why?
No man should ever.
He died.
You get the blood pumping.
He died how he enjoyed life.
With a lot of other men.
Yep. That's how all Asians want to go.
Surrounded by white men.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hard as a rock.
And black women.
Shall I pass that on to the crew, sir?
Well, if there's a black woman there, she probably killed him.
Let's forget it.
Hey, stop Asian hate, because that's where it was coming from. But no.
Sulu needed a rooftop.
I thought he was Japanese.
I mean, as long as we're being racist, why not go full bore, right? Like, does it matter?
let's just look them all together. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, why do something half-ass? Go.
Yeah.
Go
We're
big or go home.
overachievers here.
Yeah. Go big or go home.
Oh.
Oh, he really was. I'd just like to say that. Well, sir, what I'd like to say is that.
Thank you, Yeoman.
Next time, be more aggressive.
I promise I won't with rapey eyes anymore.
The imposter had some interesting qualities.
That line, maybe should have taken him up on the rape.
A bit of a dick.
He basically said maybe you should have taken it up on the rape here. Huh? Should have given that a try. Hey.
Yeah. Well, if you literally look at the interaction of this,
Gentlemen.
he looks at him like dick.
Asshole.
He's like,
yeah. Look at
The captain speaking. Navigator, set in course correction. Helmsman, steady as she goes.
That's it. We did it.
Woo.
We
Under
did.
2 hours.
We're under 2. Yeah, no, I wanna try to keep these to like 2 hours because obviously
we've been getting better with the just keeping it more concise and less gay.
Well,
Wow.
I mean,
I don't know
I
about
think,
less.
I think the first hour of the show is we make a lot of jokes, and then like the last hour we kind of pull it together and get it done, which is fine.
When it picks up in the actual, the plot picks up and things are coming together, then there's less to joke about. But
yeah, it's just so I just figured maybe but 2 hours is about good. That's what we do for Game of Thrones, and because not everybody wants to hang out for 3+ hours. Because like one episode we did like 3 hours and 20 minutes, some shit like that.
Yeah. I think we got the right balance. It was about 80% gay, and then Anna brought like 20% like insightful commentary. So
And then 50% all of y'all talking about Dermy.
no, that's an official 15% of the show.
That's in the gay half. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Sulu, we just can't stop ourselves. So.
I could.
Or Rapey Kirk.
Oh my God.
Rapey Kirk's gone. Now we just have Sulu.
I don't even have a problem with Rapey Kirk because I think like that.
Hot take.
I'm just gonna let that one slide. Devil laughed. I was gonna let that one go, but Devil laughed.
Sorry,
you do know that we're live right now?
Come on.
Your dad's not still listening, is he?
No, he's not in the chat anymore. So I don't know if he's listening, but he's not in the chat. So
after her comment,
there it
is.
Him,
he's seen there looking at like a little picture of her when she was in her little roller skates as a kid, crying.
He's like, "What happened?"
Oh, that's hard.
This is what happens when you internet. You wind up with 5 assholes on a screen.
Oh, man.
No,
So go ahead, Anna. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm done.
No. The memes are gonna happen now.
I wanted to say, like, I think the themes that were brought up are very controversial today. But back then in the day, they would have been controversial too. But also the way they handled them, it's done so well with the camp and like the way it's done, like with the dog being there, the relationship like we talked about between Kirk and Spock, the relationship between every other crew member, like there's respect, there's certain things that today we're missing that in shows, and certain like ideals and morals and values that were taught back then. Like I might have two sides to myself, right? So I have like an evil me or like a nice me, and like I need to battle, but I can't be just one. Like I need to accept and be accepting of maybe something that's negative in my character and characterization, and like accepting that, not just like you're super good, you're super good at everything you're doing, whether you're male, female, whatever, your relationships in your group of friends, you're always better than everybody. It's just like going back to those times. Like I miss that.
Well, you bring up a good point.
Agreed, 100%.
You can't. They don't have this conversation today because they've ruined it with shit like Me Too. They ruined any sort of serious conversation because now it's basically, well, are we dealing with something that really happened, or are we dealing with a fucking Karen who just felt pissed off and decided to ruin some dude's life for no reason?
Right, and again, in the context of like the military organization, like Rand did not want to accuse Kirk of this, even though she was clearly traumatized by the man. She you're absolutely right about like it would have been controversial then too, but for different reasons socially. Like obviously today they'll talk about it, but it's like, oh my gosh, it's so bad. Men are all bad. Back then, it just wasn't talked about. It was not something that you put on screens for all to see.
No.
Kids were watching this at the time, and it's a bit of a harsh slap in the face for family viewing. They kept pushing those boundaries, and I think it was good that they did. It gave them a way. The science fiction aspect gave them a way of talking about things that were very, very real. and kind of glossing over that just enough so that you got what they were getting at, but you could sort of overlook the fact that they basically just showed an attempted rape. You know,
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was done by our hero.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have to grapple with that. And then, of course, in all seriousness, they're making the conversation that we all have a darkness inside us, and it may not all be rapey, but there's a darkness inside us, and you have to understand that you take out that part of it out, and the show makes you think about the intensity that requires us to make decisions, and that's at the heart of what that darkness was. It was your ability to harness purpose and harness desire and need, and when it's out of control, it will do dark things.
Well, it was
your intellect is what keeps it in control.
It was also the balance between the two Kirks. You had one that couldn't make a decision at all, but then you had another that was just making impulse decisions.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're together, you see a balance there. You know.
Well,
real Kirk would have had the martini, not the brandy.
I just looked it up. We all have been wrong. It turns out he wasn't trying to be grapey. He was just trying to help her with her eyeliner. So
his eyeliner was on point.
Yeah, it was. Could teach Alice Cooper a thing or two. But there was something else I wanted to mention too. Is that with the side plot with Sulu on the planet with the away team? There's one thing that they did very well there, because Sulu was clearly the ranking officer on the ground, and he was the one communicating with the ship. And even when they were freezing to death and running out of options, he still did his level best, as a good officer would, of keeping his spirits up in front of the men.
Yeah, that's not all they kept up.
Not the point, Adam. Quit thinking about Sulu's hard on. But he was being a good officer. He was being a good team leader in that entire time, knowing that they were all fucked, and they all knew that they were likely fucked. But he was giving them the illusion of hope and coming up with things to do to stave off death. Like he was actually, the character was very interesting, I think, in the side story.
I think every character. Sorry to interrupt, but I think everybody in the show is kind of like there. It gives a feeling of like certain moral values and things that we're missing today in entertainment today. There's that feeling of, you know what, I'm going to take care of my men or my women or who's in my crew. I have a certain responsibility. I'm not just going to think about myself. I'm not going to be selfish. I'm going to even just go inside of my maybe like conscience and like explore whether I'm a good person, bad person. We don't see that anymore. And it's just so refreshing to see that again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, I would agree. And then that's one of the reasons that obviously we're reviewing this kind of stuff, is because it's to kind of show what good cinema is, what good television is. Speaking of good cinema, Mr. Devil Made Me Do It. You have a live stream in about 40 minutes. What is that going to be about?
Rom-coms.
Nice.
Yep.
Way to plug that, dude.
Well, Jeremy's on the stream. He'll be plugging a lot of stuff.
Everyone gives me shit. I don't know how to be excited about shit. It's rom-coms, everybody.
See, that was better.
There you go. That's a lot better. And
stick like a red hot up your butthole and then say it.
That's not how you do it.
Eat one of those fire chips.
Oh God.
It's like, I gotta say this now before I die.
As I'm seeing their blubbering and boogers coming out my nose. This is gonna be.
It was your idea. Like, come on, you gotta plug it.
Yeah, you're getting all the ladies together, Dermy included.
Yep. There's a lot of women on the panel today, so come for the eye candy, stay for the banter.
Speaking of eye candy, Anna, you're going to be on that stream, right?
Yes, I am. Unfortunately, but no, I actually, Devil and I was like giving him a really hard time. I'm like, did you get this film? Did you get that film? There's like, what, 30 films?
Close.
Man, I hope Dermy comes at you with his full derminess today.
He's so going to. He's not
going
happy
to.
about this. He's gonna be so bitchy.
He's gonna be super dermy.
I do love that this is the episode he's returning on.
But no, no, Devil. It's all on you. You've done this. It's your fault.
Be a little drama queen. It's gonna be hilarious. Speaking of drama queen, Mr. Horny Alf, what's up?
Yeah, I was poking the dragon today on Twitter with all the pronoun police, but yeah, you can find me on Twitter, probably arguing with idiots, maybe dropping memes. I've been working on my channels. My YouTube's up to 154 subs.
Nice.
It was at 96 the other day. I just put out a quick tweet saying, "Hey, I'm 4 away from 100," and the next thing I know, I'm at 154. So,
yeah,
I did that same thing the other week, and I got 4.
But
you're not horny.
It jumped up to 154. I've been multi-streaming, so I got it to work with Kick, Twitch, YouTube, and hopefully Rumble soon, because I got up to 15 subs on Rumble, so I should be able to multi-stream to all of them. And tonight, if Devil's still going to be there, we're going to have our late night Halo stream at 11 p.m. Central.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be me, Ryan Reaper, Devil made me do it, and green-haired anti-liberal. So
outstanding.
It's going to be interesting because we're just going to be pulling Gal and Devil through the game because they're noobs. So,
yep, we're gonna carry the ammo for him.
That's about right.
You guys are gonna be the bullet sponges.
Pretty much.
Speaking of bullet sponge, Adam, the red shirt.
Ow.
That's an awesome transition.
Ow. That hurts.
These are the most awkward transitions.
Hello, I am me. Check out my channel on YouTube. Tomorrow night stream Mellow Mondays, where we go down nerd rabbit holes and have a good time. If you haven't checked it out yet, my reviews of Ahsoka, my reviews of Wheel of Time Season 2, where I basically tell it like it is. It's all dog shit. I'll be reviewing those throughout the week. Wednesday, I start my Starfield stream. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how I like it. And let's see, Saturday Night Drive-In. If you haven't seen this week's with Melanie Mack, we did Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Myself and Jed were with her. It was great. Had a lot of fun. Next week is The Mummy 1999. Brandon Fraser, Rachel Weisz, and Andre Voslo. It's good
I
stuff.
love that movie.
All right, yeah. And then next
Great
Sunday,
movie.
Roundtable. And of course, we'll all suffer on Ballbusters. So.
Oh, I'm sure. And hey, what's up there? Larry? Catching us at the end of the stream there. But speaking of coming at the end, Samuel the Kenfamous.
I mean, at least you know I got stamina, right? My name is Samuel the Infamous. You can find me on the channel Samuel the Infamous. We do live streams. That's pretty much all we do. Sometimes there's gaming streams. Mostly it's Abyssal Musings on Friday, Screaming into the Void on Saturday, and Star Trek Engage on Sundays. You can occasionally find me on Ryan's channel Legion Talk for Friday night's Royal Rumble, and every once in a while I will pop over on Adam the Redshirt's channel for Mellow Mondays. Other than that, I run some shit on Linus Exiled, which is a political thing, whole different sphere of YouTube. And I bounce around a little bit here and there. So that's where you can find me. Thank you all for coming. Appreciate all of you. Buck Ryan and Engage.
You know, back when I was in the academy, we would follow every toast with a song.
Shiri Skana, That's an interesting twist.